Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up, AV? What's up, MS? Peace and positivity always. Somebody else, the whole gang's here. So thank you. I got some more birthday gifts. Some of them I choose not to show on the live tonight, but um I want to thank AV. She got us an Oracle deck. Um, I want to thank All Eyes on Me. I want to thank my girl Ronnie Michelle. Um, I think that's it. Okay, gang, let's get into the cards. Yes, AV, yes. Oh, but All Eyes on Me did give me a poetry book. It's beautiful. It's by her. So before we hang up, I'm gonna go get it and share it with show you guys if you love poetry. All right, let's see. All right, first card out is the Ace of Wands in reverse. I don't like that being y'all first card out. I don't. With this Eight of Wands energy, somebody lowers the morale whenever they speak, whenever they come around. Somebody just come around with like fucked up energy with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Let's see. It's somebody that's like real low. Like, like they just like they just always got some like weak magic to them. Spirit, what's this Ace of Wands in reverse? Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah. This person's a liar too. They don't have it all. The lights are on, but no one's home. This motherfucker got like low vibing ass energy, and they ain't honest with themselves. They not seeing things clearly. They feel like the world passing them by with this Eight of Wands. They feel like everybody around them is like not seeing them or too busy for them. All right, let's see. Two of Pentacles coming out in the upright position, so this person is like stuck. Like this person, somebody just feels like really like their mind is on too many things. It's probably why they can't see anything clearly with this Ace of Swords in reverse. They've been telling themselves lies for a long time to try to keep some shit going with this Two of Pentacles. Somebody is about to start feeling real good. Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody is about to start seeing more abundance flowing into their life. I feel like there was a point where someone could have felt very misunderstood, but they don't care about that anymore. I also feel like too, someone feels like I hear somebody saying like, I ain't lost nothing. I ain't lost nothing. Keep hearing somebody say that. This Five of Cups and this Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing Taurus and Scorpio. Bottom of the deck is the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, see, somebody is coming up out of like some type of stagnant position. But it's like they coming up out of this with like clarity. Ten of Swords in reverse. Let me see here. Somebody's getting out of jail too. This could just be a spiritual jail or a spiritual imprisonment that somebody has been in. Somebody could have been waiting a long time for this to happen too. Wow. What's up? All eyes on me. Thank you for your gifts. I was just telling the gang about your gift. Three of Cups in the upright position. Somebody been way too uptight with this Emperor in reverse. Somebody been like, okay, I got to keep everything in control. I got to keep everything in control. I got to be on top of everything, everybody. Somebody been being like that. Spirit is like, yo, you got to relax. It's time to like be happy, rejoice. Somebody could also be like a fucking tyrant though. Like somebody could just like want to rain on other people's parade with this Three of Cups in the upright and this Emperor in reverse. This is somebody that's like upset because all the attention ain't on them. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. So you could be celebrating here. Three of Cups in the upright, Eight of Wands in the upright, making different moves in your life. You could be getting forward. But I feel like this, the more forward you go in life and the happier you get, the less and less control somebody has over you. And the less attention they can grab from you with the Six of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah. It's like whoever this Emperor in reverse is, your joy, your happiness, Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, your new opportunities, the way you moving in love, like the way people love you or maybe just shower you with love, or you just have like a really good vibe about you. Like maybe whenever you around, you just like lighten up the room. You know what I'm saying? Like you just attract a lot of good attention wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? This Emperor in reverse feels like this attention belongs to them, but The Six of Wands and the Five of Wands in reverse. It doesn't belong to them. It doesn't. Let's clarify this Emperor reverse, gang. I think I saw Being Naturally Me pop up in the chat. I'm not sure. All right, let's see. Spirit, what's this Emperor reverse? Chariot in reverse. This is not the vibe, okay? This is like somebody that I'm telling you, like, they just like, they not a joy to be around. They're like a stick in the mud. Like, their energy is so fucked up. It's like, it's blocking them from opportunities with the Chariot and the upright. It's blocking them from being able to move forward. It's blocking some type of success that's supposed to be coming to them with this Six of Wands. This is somebody, this Emperor in reverse, who chose bad attention over attention for doing the right thing and being honest with themselves and others. That bad attention they was getting has worn off. You have the Sun in the upright position. This Emperor in reverse maybe feels like you stole their spotlight in some kind of way. Well, or they feel like somebody has taken your energy away from them. Bottom of the deck is the Temperance in reverse. I don't feel like this person is coming from a balanced space. I don't. No, they're not. Temperance in reverse, Justice in reverse. This could be like a Sagittarius with a Libra midhaven or something. But either way, that doesn't really matter. The thing is this person is imbalanced. The Temperance in reverse, that's completely imbalanced, very impatient, has a very impatient heart. The Justice in reverse represents the sign of Libra, and they all about balance. So if this Justice is in reverse and this fucking Temperance is in reverse, oh no, this person is, I'm telling you, the lights are on, but nobody's home. This person is hell to be around. You don't want to be around somebody that's this imbalanced. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yep. This person is fucking miserable. Just mean. Just ugly. Their spirit is ugly. Look. Ace of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. They spirit ugly and they got a quick tongue. That's all they want to do. Is maybe talk shit. Imbalanced situations and claim that they're the ones that bring in the balance to it. But with the Justice in reverse, this person is a coward. Six of Swords in reverse, this energy is holding them back from something important in their life. Yeah. Look. Judgment in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. This person talked way too much. They always gossiping about somebody. Always. Spirit says they way too grown to be acting like this. Way too grown to be acting like this. You have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like somebody, this is you, Hierophant in the upright. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like somebody, you're just like focused on like doing God's work in your life. In whichever way that means to you. You know what I'm saying? Just, I feel like some of you are just in this very nurturing space, like really trying to get your spirituality in order. I feel like that's all you really pour time and energy into when you're not working or going to school, because the Hierophant can represent school, institutions, work with the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like when you not working or whatever, you just like focused on your spiritual shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is true. Two of Swords in reverse. You not in two minds about nobody or nothing. So this is not your energy. Court card, this is someone else. This Queen of Swords in reverse been coming out for y'all for like a month. In reverse though. So this is a nosy bitch that is just watching you constantly. Like with the Six of Wands in reverse, they feel very inadequate, or like they, with the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like they were in some type of fight or battle with you. But with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant in the upright, you was like focused on your spiritual journey. That's all you really been focused on. This isn't to say that whenever somebody talk to you, you only talking about spiritual stuff. That's not what this is saying. What this is saying is that when you just on your own time, you on some spiritual shit, if somebody come around, they know that that's what you're going to be on. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody pretended like that around you or something, and now that the trend is over, they've lost passion for that with this Ace of Wands in reverse. And that Ace of Swords in reverse, they lost passion for it. They can see you sitting here still on your spiritual shit. With the Hierophant energy, this is for a long time. This is like a tradition. Like, this is what you're known for. You know what I'm saying? Just always talk, always on, oh, you on that spiritual shit. Like, that's how people know of you. You know? It is Queen of Swords in reverse. Only was doing it because it was a trend. And with the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands in reverse, maybe they just wanted to like out spiritual you or some shit, or outdo you in some kind of way. But you in your natural space here, Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant in the upright. When the Queen of Pentacles is in the upright, she's in her element. You know what I'm saying? She in her element, which is being grounded. With the Hierophant energy, this is like being grounded in your spirituality. Bottom line. Like somebody want to try to like pull you to the side. You know what I'm saying? To get you away from your spiritual shit. So that they could kind of like corrupt you in some kind of way, with this Queen of Swords and this Emperor in reverse here. And the Six of Swords in reverse. Like somebody want to pull you to the side. Challenge your judgment with the Judgment in reverse. By being fucking messy with this Page of Wands in reverse. It ain't coming from no love or no genuine space with the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's not. Somebody just kind of like want to pull you to the side, to this nosy Queen of Swords in reverse want to pull you to the side just to see what you know. You know what I'm saying? Just so that they can try to corrupt your mind. But they ain't even balanced themselves with the Temperance in reverse and the Justice in reverse. Bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Swords in reverse. So this the season you're not about to be taking no more L's. Three of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the upright position with the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. You still gonna get the things you deserve, but it ain't gonna be no more heartbreak and loss. You stepping into this energy of the Three of Cups in the upright position here with the Sun in the upright position. Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. All you need to be doing right now is staying grounded, okay? Staying grounded in your spirituality. Don't let like nobody fear mongering you, telling you because you ain't bowed down to a certain way they want you to think and be that you going to hell or some crazy stuff. Somebody just want to get you in a space where they can lie to you. But I feel like you too protected and grounded to even get put in that type of position. You know what I mean? Like you too focused. Six of Pentacles here with the Knight of Pentacles. This is like you being on the right track to get to where you need to be. This is embodying like the energy that you putting out. Like you embodying what you want to bring to you, which is support, love, success. We all want these things. We all want love, support, and to be successful in whatever it is we fucking doing. And you gonna have that with the Queen of Pentacles energy here. Somebody is like a little rat. You know what I'm saying? Like a little pest, or yeah, like a pest, a rodent or something. Like I could just hear some like a little rodent scratching away at some cupboard or something. Like somebody is a greedy spirit like that. They a little messy, noisy spirit with the Page of Wands in reverse. Real messy. Judgment in reverse. They just go against better judgment all the time just so they could keep up some type of mess or something. And everybody that flock to them to talk about the mess with them, they know this person full of shit. But it feeds an insecurity in them. So they still listen. You stay grounded in your spiritual journey right now, taking good care of yourself. Queen of Pentacles in the upright position takes very well of herself. And the ones that are close to them. This Queen of Pentacles may not be like outside screaming about how much they love people all day, every fucking day. But the ones who are inside their castle with them know that they love them. Feel the nurturing, loving energy radiating from them. Feel the good spiritual energy from them. So don't worry if everybody else don't know it. The ones that matter know it. With this Hierophant and this Queen of Pentacles. The ones that matter know. And this is like God seeing you trying to do the right thing. Sitting here at your throne with this pentacle thinking like, how can you make this pentacle be better for everybody in the kingdom? Queendom, whatever, the castle. You know what I'm saying? So then here come God with the Six of Pentacles energy and the Knight of Pentacles. Like, okay, I see you trying to make this one pentacle work here as this Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to give you 6, 7 more. You know what I mean? I'm going to help you out. You ain't going to go without. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse earlier. You're not going to go without. As long as you do be in your purpose, Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant, you ain't going to go without. No matter what the enemy throw at you, 3 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Swords in reverse, it ain't going to stick. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Spirit, let's clarify. It's 3 of Swords and it's 2 of Swords in reverse, please. Hangman in reverse. See, you learned a lot of lessons, a lot of spiritual lessons. This is the second time the Hangman came out in reverse. You've learned a lot of spiritual lessons. Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of spiritual lessons you've learned by choice. So this is like you wasn't sitting around complaining about some shit that was going on. You was seeking knowledge. You was seeking ways to fix shit. You was trying to learn. You knew that to be on your spiritual journey would alleviate a lot of the bullshit that was going on, you know, in your path. Hangman in reverse. So now you've been released from a difficult position. You've been released not even from being uncomfortable in some aspects. And now you seeing things clearly. 2 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse. It's just a more open way of thinking. I feel like you have also learned how to see things from different perspectives and shit. So now that has helped you with this 3 of Swords energy up out of victimhood. Once you mature spiritually, which you have here, it starts to strengthen you so much to where you do step out of victimhood and you're not triggered by everything. You're not triggered because somebody likes something that you don't. That means y'all can't even be friends. You're not trying to control other people's spiritual journey. You're not trying to control other people's lives. You are just in this position here that you thankful that you know what to do now. You just thankful that you've learned these important spiritual lessons. Bottom of the deck in the after tarot is the 6 of Swords in the upright position. So now you carry through. Ashe, Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. Now you carry through. Now you get to the bag. Now you get to the things that you deserve, which are good things because you've been putting in good work. Yeah. Because the 6 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles is 7 Pentacles. But then you have this Knight of Pentacles right here with it. That's 8 Pentacles. With the Hierophant in the middle of that, that's good work you've been doing. 8 of Pentacles is work. You know what I'm saying? So you have been doing the work. So now you get the payoff. Now you get to move around the way you want to. With ease. You don't have to be sitting worried about things all the time. About how you're going to make it. That's why, no matter what nobody say, you may look crazy, blah, 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 but God see you, Hierophant in the upright. God see you. And Spirit is giving you this blessing right here with the Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords because you made it through the other side. You didn't give up. And this is what not giving up gets you. The Pentacle. With the Scarab here in the hand, you know, on the tarot, the aces are like blessings coming from God's hand. So with the Scarab here, this is like a sacred, protective energy, a sacred energy, a omen of like success, and it's deep with that Scarab right there. Your enemies can't snatch nothing up out of God's hand, okay? They could play around all day with trickster spirits, Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. But it's no match for this Hierophant upright and this Ace of Pentacles upright. There's no match for that. I feel like somebody want to wear you down. Bottom of the deck is the strength in reverse. Oh, excuse me. Also, too, somebody's in a situation where they want somebody that don't want them. And the person they want somebody that don't want them. So somebody gonna have to just pull back. Okay? Maybe you've been vulnerable with someone. Maybe you've expressed interest in someone, but they're not paying attention to you. The reason they're not paying attention to you, Spirit says, is because they're interested in someone who's not paying attention to them. And you just got to remove yourself from that cycle. Okay? You have the Lovers in the upright position with the Empress in the upright position. Just be a little bit more patient. 10 of Wands in reverse. I feel like things are going to get better when it comes to matters of the heart with this Empress and the Lovers in the upright. Don't chase nobody. Okay? Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Now, everybody got their own love language and how they show up as vulnerable and things of that nature. So that's why we got to have patience and be graceful with one another when we in the beginning stages of getting to know people. But no, don't chase nobody right now. Don't try to overprove. You know what I'm saying? Shoot your shot, show your interest, be as vulnerable as you feel comfortable being. But don't be chasing nobody right now with the strength in reverse. I advise against it. Bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Wands in reverse. You don't need that burden. 9 of Wands in the upright. This is something you already know. Everybody love to have the one that got away story. Well, this ain't no romance novel. It's real life. And somebody is being mean-spirited to someone just because it's not the person that they're attracted to or want to be with that's giving them the attention that you giving them. So you're going to have to just chill. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll turn into some emotional punching bag shit. Look, see what I tell you. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Don't do it. Somebody chasing somebody that's like more, maybe more out there than you are. Maybe they, got a certain energy you don't got. And that's fine. 5 of Wands in reverse, you don't need to compare or compete. And you don't need to be a placeholder either. This Knight of Cups in reverse will make you a placeholder while they chase, what our elders say, the little fast tail ones, while they chase them around, man or woman, and you'll be sitting there pining over them, and they pining over the one they can't catch. They can't sit down. Don't you be the one sitting down too long, 10 of Wands in reverse, waiting on somebody to stop chasing other people. You would be a damn fool. Bottom of the deck is Fool in reverse, though. So Spirit is saying don't be a fool. But I'm just keeping it real. You would be a damn fool if you sit down, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, waiting on somebody to finish chasing and doing whatever they got doing while you waiting on them to see that you the one. Oh, no. I refuse. So, and sometimes people be angry because of that. Like this Knight of Cups in reverse would be angry because of that. Like, they'll probably make a whole podcast about it. How they chasing this person and they ain't coming after them and blah, blah, blah. And then it's so funny how that works, I think. When you look at dating and stuff, it's so funny how that works, how Someone will have someone pining over them. They are unresponsive to it until they need that emotional ego stroke. But then they'll be dissing that person and chasing someone else who they feel like they got to prove something to. That should be a vicious cycle. You don't even want to be a part of that, okay? I'm telling you. Yeah, somebody's selfish. Nine of Cups in reverse, this is a very selfish energy. So somebody feel like everybody that come into their life supposed to be a fool for them and supposed to serve them in some kind of way. Stroke that emotional ego. Nine of Cups in reverse. This what they want. Stroke my emotional ego. Make me feel like I ain't never been wrong a day in my life with the Fool in reverse. No. Mm-mm. You got other things to do. You got the King of Wands in the upright position with the Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you got better things to do. I'm going to tell you one thing, though. This King of Wands in the upright position here is done fighting with somebody. This King of Wands in the upright position is about to come into a lot of money. A lot of security. And they going to leave somebody. I don't know who that's for, but if this King of Wands in the upright position is around this Queen of Swords in reverse all the time, this motherfucker about to be out. King of Pentacles in the upright position with the Tower in reverse. Somebody is like averting a tower moment, getting away from some shit before everything hits the fan, or they're just removing themselves from something before it collapses, which is a wise decision. This King of Wands here with the Five of Swords in reverse is just tired of fighting, tired of arguing, tired of being in some type of drama all the time. So them stepping up as the King of Pentacles is going to be shocking to everyone except them. But somebody tired of arguing. Somebody is tired of being around somebody with contentious energy. This person thought it was cute in the beginning, but then it got out of hand as this Queen of Swords in reverse comes up with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords in reverse. So somebody is just tired of always feeling like they in fight or flight mode whenever they come around someone. This is true. Ace of Swords in the upright position. You have the Seven of Cups coming out in reverse. So this is like somebody's like, I'm tired of it's like this is like I'm just tired of the confusion. Five of Swords in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands in reverse. Like this is just too much. Like after a while, you just want to enjoy your life. Seven of Cups in reverse. Chariot in reverse and the Moon in reverse. This about to be revealed too. Oh, excuse me. Somebody about to reveal their plans to leave. That's what's going to be uncovered. Um, somebody is tired of just hiding with the moon in reverse that they're not happy. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles in the upright position. I still feel like HP for you, it stands that you will be taking care of your foundation. It's secure. Whatever you working on behind the scenes, with this 10 of Pentacles energy here, it's gonna go a long way. Okay? Just be very private and secure. All right. I'm also hearing too that with this Knight of Swords in reverse, somebody just like starts fights or quarrels or arguments with someone just because they're insecure, or like they like to maybe make petty debates up just because they're insecure, because they're lying to themselves about something, so they're always debating, with, and I'm not talking about, the little normal debates that you may have amongst friends or family or coworkers. I'm talking about Knight of Swords in reverse makes it very intense. Like it has to go the way they are picturing it or imagining it or whatever. Everybody has to deal with this person's impulsive energy, especially within communication. So if someone can't communicate well, like they just blurt out stuff because there's something insecure within them that they can't like just calmly speak to anyone. Spirit, can we clarify this Knight of Swords in reverse, please? All right. I have to move some stuff around. The Knight of Swords in reverse, what they really want is help from you. I know, right? They want you to give something to them. I experienced with the Knight of Swords in reverse intentions. 6 of Pentacles in the after tarot. So after everything, all they wanted from you was for you to give them something. I don't know what the fuck it was, but they wanted you to give them something. They wanted you to pay into them with your energetic currency. They wanted you to, I don't know. They had expectations of you. You didn't give them everything they felt they was entitled to. So that's why they impulsive in your life. You didn't get, oh, thank you. You didn't give them what they feel they are owed by you. Thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck is the World in reverse, so that's not true. You don't owe them nothing. I feel like you didn't take anything from them. You didn't take anything. Nothing by force, nothing like that. Let's see. See? Fucking Page of Pentacles in the upright. They mad at you for something they gave your punk ass. Or like something like or because you got something of your own or something. They mad at you because you got a Page of Pentacles. I feel like if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have that Page of Pentacles. But they the Knight of Swords in reverse, so they probably created some type of drama in your life and then came and act like they was fixing it. So now you owe them. When it was their ass. Tower. Yeah, it was them. They was the tower. Tower with the Eight of Swords. Oh, they thought that they was just going to shake up your whole world. It was just going to be y'all. And you was just going to be stuck to them all the time. You was going to be in their little spiritual prison. Three of Swords. Five of Cups. Y'all was misery, love, company together. That's what they wanted. This is what they wanted. Misery loves company. This is what they wanted. Five of Cups and the Three of Swords. Y'all was supposed to be suffering in this tower together. If they mad, you better be mad. If they miserable, you better be miserable. If they ain't laughing, you better not be laughing. If they ain't in a relationship, you better not be in a relationship. If they ain't close with their family, you better not be close with your family. If they ain't on some spiritual shit, you better not be on no spiritual shit. If you receive anything from them, these are the terms and conditions of the contract. This is the fine print with the Tower and the Eight of Swords. The fine print is anything that they may deem in their mind that puts y'all in some type of heartbreak contract with the Five of freaking Cups and the Three of Swords. This gave them right to wreak havoc in your life in any way they deem fit. If you didn't give them Knight of Swords in reverse, Six of Pentacles, something they felt entitled to, which was your energy, Page of Pentacles, your youth, your joy, your inspiration, your whatever. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if your ass was writing a grocery list and all you needed was a pen and pad. Them loaning you that pen and pad to write that grocery list down, that was a contract with their ass too. Now you really in the thick of it. Now every time you get some lettuce, they mad. You know, that's crazy. Knight of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords, Five of Cups. They have made themselves the victim in the story that they are narrating about y'all relationship, y'all knowing ship. You know what I'm saying? Whatever ship y'all was on at the time they made this contract with you. Five of Cups and the Three of Swords, they reliving this over and over in their head. Eight of Swords in the Tower. It's like they trapped in some time loop. Or when they feel like you didn't give them something of your energy or your time or whatever that they was entitled to. They felt entitled to it. People will put contracts on your ass. This Tower and this Eight of Swords. That's why you got to be a sovereign being. Okay? Well, let nobody come in on no Knight of Swords in reverse. And their intentions is the Six of Pentacles. What you coming for? You come walking, but you going back limping. Okay, because ain't nothing over here. Ain't nothing over here. What's this? Moon in reverse. See? Just stay intentions. Oh. Plot twist. They was gonna do something crazy and impulsive, or they did, whatever, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, then come in as the Six of Pentacles and be like, oh, here. But they the one that caused whatever little Eight of Swords towery moment it was. You refused it. Strength card in the upright position. If you look on the strength card, right? Where did I say? I don't know if we pulled this card yet. I think we did, but this low-key remind me of the angel on the temperance card. Here it is. We did pull it. Look at the angel on the temperance card, right? It kind of looked like the same angel that's holding on to this lion in the strength card in the upright. So it was like maybe you refused somebody's impulsive advances here with the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. You could have refused someone's impulsive advances or energy. Maybe it made you feel uncomfortable. Like, why you just like advancing at me like that? It could be energetic. It is energetic. Wow, look. Nine of Cups in the upright, but behind it is the Temperance in reverse again. So somebody has some really unbalanced vibe about them. With the moon coming out twice, maybe you just couldn't put your finger on it at first. But with the moon in reverse in the after tarot, it was later revealed to you why you wasn't given to this sketchy person. Because the Knight of Swords in reverse is very sketchy. They're very sketchy because they're not going to truly reveal their intentions, their motives, or nothing. They just going to rush in. You turned it down, which was good, with the Nine of Cups coming out on the upright. It was a good thing you did. Nine of Cups with the strength. It was like you being strong and like maybe taming your own demons. You know what I'm saying? That puts you in a good position. Because remember earlier we had the Nine of Cups in reverse for them. Yep. That's what happened. Lovers in the upright at the bottom of the deck in the after tarot, and you just had the Lovers in the upright earlier. So this is twice. So now that you refuse this impulsive action or contract with the Six of Pentacles that you could have been going into, since you refuse that, something better is coming in with the Nine of Cups. And the Lovers represents like contracts, decisions, a meeting of the minds. It's not always just about being with somebody. It's like you could just be coming to a really good decision, making a good choice that's going to be beneficial. Ashe, Three of Pentacles in the upright. So this could be for you in regards to work. I just heard downsizing, if that's important to some of you guys, or consolidating or something like that. But it's going to be beneficial to you. With the Lovers in the upright and the Three of Pentacles in the upright, Nine of Cups, and the Strength. So hold firm for a minute about something. Don't rush into nothing. Don't accept nobody offer about something real quick. Like, think things through. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords. Definitely Mercurial energy, and we are in Mercury retrograde until the 20-something of this month. Or the 18th. I can't remember. But definitely you maybe want to hold off on big decisions until there's more clear communication. Yeah, wait till things are favorable. Five of Pentacles here in the after tarot, but this is a different vibe now. Like since you wait on making a big decision, the Five of Pentacles here, you come out of the cold. Anybody that want to stay in a victim mindset and want to be on some bullshit all day and want to be in victimhood all day, thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. Anybody that want to be stuck and keep only identifying with their wounds and never their power, look at, she was walking with them at once, but now she got a bigger backpack on, she got a better scarf on, and she out of there. So it's like, even if you was around some misery loves company type of people, you up out of there. There's a way up out of that for you. You don't got to be around that with the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. You don't got to be around that. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So there's an elevation here of your vibe with the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. So it's going to be, people going to leave your tribe. There's going to be, you're going to go through a many before you really find your true tribe. And you got to respect the process. It can't be all in your motherfucking feelings about it. You know? You can't. As you evolve, so does the people you want to be around. The things you eat, the things you drink, the people, the environments, everything starts to shift sometimes when you start to heal. When you start to heal, the people who were only attracted to you because of your wounds, they gonna disappear sometimes. Because you healing certain wounds can sometimes make you uncomfortable to be around. And wounds come in different forms. I had a wound of people pleasing. I had to tighten up. Spirit kept showing me how that wasn't healthy for me or anybody else. We all got wounds to heal. But what happens is when you start talking accountability and you start speaking that, people who are stuck in Five of Pentacles energy gonna get real uncomfortable around you. And you only gonna have two choices. Either stay in that mindset so you don't feel alone, or people don't feel uncomfortable around you, or you be like this woman in a car. You get your bag and you get gone. You find other resources because it's not fair to you. You don't want to look up in 5, 7, 10 years and all you did was make everybody around you comfortable, even to your own detriment. You got to speak your truth to find your tribe, so your tribe can find you. You got to be around multifaceted people and people who know how to think, critical think, so that everything ain't trauma or triggers or drama or gossip or mess. Like, your tribe is about to change with this Lovers and this Three of Pentacles. Let your tribe grow and evolve and change. And there ain't even got to be no mess or no beef behind it. I always tell people, if you gonna leave, just leave in peace. My nigga, just leave in peace, because I already understand that everybody grow and change. All right, let's move on. There's a lot of revelations coming to you. Weren't we just in like the full moon in Cancer, I think? Had a lot of Cancer energy out here with the moon twice, the Chariot. Five of Wands in reverse again. Yeah, just a lot of drama moving out. The people that caused the drama, Page of Cups in reverse. They got a weird thought they have right now. I'm gonna tell you it. Let me gather it. They want you to ask them to forgive you for your reactions to the way they mistreated you with the justice in reverse. Now put that together. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so they want you to ask them for forgiveness for your reactions to how they mistreated you. Death in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. With the Empress in the upright, who cares? Because you have been like what, the phoenix that rises with this energy, literally. Bottom of the deck. That's why I had to do the side for this poor thing. Queen of Swords in reverse again. Yeah, somebody's just extremely bitter, unhappy. Queen of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. So somebody is just like playing in your energy. That's their favorite pastime. Three of Cups in reverse. Could have been somebody you used to just party with, drink with, drink with. You know what I'm saying? Have a good old time with. So you thought they were just collecting data to use against you. Fucking sociopath. Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse twice. Four of Wands. They just want you to be uncomfortable, unsettled. Spirit says this is their prayer. Wow. Um, Three of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Cups in the upright. So this is like a social group or, family group or some shit that you just kind of like walked away from. I'm hearing quickly too with the Knight of Wands. Very quickly. I feel as though with the Star in reverse and the Devil in reverse, it was because you could have been around someone who was exhibiting unhealed traits that you may have healed from or recognized once in yourself with the Six of Cups in reverse. So it's like you was like, I can't be around this. Eight of Cups in the upper, I got to get away from this. This is some unhealed shit that I've already experienced, and I already know the outcome, so I got to move around. What you need to recognize, though, when you do that, and I'm the first one to tell you, you don't owe nobody no explanation for that. When you do that, you going to be the villain just because of that. If you distance yourself from something that you can foresee that's going to be toxic with the Three of Cups in reverse, you going to already look like the villain. But your previous experience here with the Death card, meaning you already lived that again already, you know you got to get away from this fast. Knight of Wands. It's going to make you look inconsistent. It's going to make you look flighty or whatever. But the truth is, you're just getting away from something that has the potential to be emotionally unstable. The Cups energy here. Three of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups. You're like, okay, this isn't worth investing my emotions in. I got to get away from this. It's a distraction. Six of Cups in reverse. Something you've already been through in a past life or like a past experience that you know now the signs, and you just got to move around. Because if not, you giving that benefit of the doubt will allow doubt to even come in the first place. So unlearn that. But and you'll let the Wicked Witch of the East and the North in with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Soon as you do that, with the Six of Cups in reverse too, though, some of you guys know this. Like, I remember somebody that started off like that with them. Or, hey, you know, you remember little synchronicities or shit like that. And you're like, okay, if they do this, then I already know it's going to end like this. Like, so you got to start listening to yourself. The past is a reference, not a residence. So you're going to always sometimes have to refer to your past sometimes when you're trying to make a clear decision on Three of Cups in reverse, types of people you choose to associate with, types of interpersonal relationships you're going to be getting into. With this Devil energy here in reverse and the Star in reverse, this is opposing energies because it's like you broke away from a lot of demonic bullshit that you could have allowed into your life by not having healthy boundaries or by shit you did. That's your business. But with the Star in reverse, it's like you can't allow room for people who are just now on that shit to come in and try to take you back to that space. Because then you got to accept accountability. And motherfuckers be ducking that shit like the plague. You know how empowering it is to be like, maybe it wasn't them, it was me. Or maybe they did do A, B, and C, but I did 1, 2, 3. You be able to move on from something so quick. You'll be like, dang, I wasn't even sad over that as long as I would normally be. Or you always got to be in some somber mood all the time. Or that's exhausting to be around, yo. I'm telling you right now. Three of Cups in reverse is just hard to have a good time around those types of people because they're overanalyzing everything. And that's another thing. You gotta relax too on the spiritual shit. You gotta detox from spiritual content sometimes. You don't always gotta be trying to tap into everything or every spiritual thing 24/7. It's your spirituality is your default setting. All you have to do with the Hierophant in the upright and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright is just nurture that. But that doesn't have to be your whole thing to where you exhausting energy. You start to leak because you tapping into too much. You know? It's really time with that Hierophant and that Queen of Pentacles to get serious. You know what I'm saying? We've been in a great divide for a long time. And one thing you gonna notice is that people who be only in spirituality because it's a trend, once they get over the trend and the excitement and the attention of the trend, they gonna look at you like you old and outdated because you still doing spiritual shit. But that was always who you are. Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant. Don't get swayed by that, because it's going to be a new movement that's going to be sweeping through, that's going to be trying to tell you that spirituality is evil. It's always some type of wave that come through. Some people get washed up in the current because they looking for an identity. You don't gotta act spiritual. Ain't no acting spiritual. It's just you. It's just your lifestyle. It's just a part of your energy signature. And if you spiritual, you don't gotta do everything that everybody that's also spiritual is doing. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Just be you. Let me clean some of these cards up. Hey, warrior spirit. Girl, you on divine timing. You ain't no late. We just glad you made it. Shit. Okay, so let's use dang, I got so many good choices. I don't even know what to use first. I'm so excited. Okay, hold on, gang. Let me pull myself together. Hold on, I'm being told to use this deck real quick. Okay. Y'all, we're gonna be on here for a little minute because I need to roll up again real quick. Wow, look what comes out for you guys. Balance straight away with dissipating in reverse. Oh, I'm so proud of you guys for this energy because whew, it's like you've been building. I feel like some of you guys are getting up with this yellow energy here. It's like getting that solar plexus moving, you know, maybe just vibing more. I'm seeing some of you guys with beautiful like waist beads and beautiful colors just around you. Like I feel like you're liveling up yourself, like your spirit is lively, you know what I mean? And with the balance here right next to it, you just like, I don't know, you just could be feeling really good or like I'm even hearing like sexy or something. Okay, go ahead then. Get it. Oh, bottom of the deck in the upright position is perfection. So like don't stress out about being perfect, but I also feel like some of you guys are just trying to like with the dissipating in reverse, some of you guys may just really be trying to get down like a very healthy regimen that you can keep up to keep your energy up. The red here is that root chakra energy. So maybe as you start to work out that solar plexus, it'll help you concentrate on your root chakra. And I feel like with this perfection energy, though, I don't feel like it's like overbearing or anything. I feel like it's perfection to your set standards, you know, how you see yourself, how you want to vibrate. I feel like you're perfecting that at this time. You just really trying to show up like the energy that you want attracted to you. And when you get that solar plexus in alignment, it's like your emotional creativity, all that stuff starts to elevate with the perfection here. So I feel like you're really just on this path to like getting yourself better. However that means to you. Because even with the dissipating card, maybe some of you guys weren't feeling well for a while. Like maybe you really weren't physically feeling well. Like maybe you were at a low energy. Like you didn't have the energy to do the things you once did or that you wanted to do. I feel like maybe things are starting to come back to you. You know what I mean? Your energy is restoring and you're going to start to be like, hey, I remember when I used to do this. Let me tighten this up a little bit in my life. So I feel like a lot of you guys are just focused on self right now, just getting yourself back to how you used to be when you felt like your energy was at its best. Okay? And that's why this balance is coming out for you in the upright position. This is good. This is good, gang. This is showing that you've been doing what you need to do. You know? Okay. We gotta talk about it. You got quest in the upright position with gossip and isolation. Okay. So we already saw this earlier with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse and blah, blah, blah. This is just further confirmation. And it's like you showing up in the world how you need to be on your spiritual journey is why people are saying what they're saying about you. But they're so uneducated and so closed-minded. If you notice here, this is the green, which represents the heart chakra. You're the only one in green in this card. So it's like you are coming from the heart space for people who are purposefully choosing to misunderstand you and then gossip about those misunderstandings. Only to try to isolate you away from others, away from people who may love you, away from each other. So it's like both of these people in the card is gossiping. She wants you isolated from her, and she wants you isolated from her. But all they end up with is each other because you move on. And if you do go into isolation, you're going into isolation from this whole gossip, messy circle. Nobody ain't going to be able to find you to gossip about nothing because you on your spiritual journey. Queen of Pentacles in the upright with the Hierophant in the upright we had earlier. So, now the only thing, now that they tried to isolate you from each other, you left everything, everyone. And now all they have is each other. So all they can do is gossip about your quest, your journey, and how it looks to them, and how it would have been if they were still on it with you, and how you've changed. But shit, with the quest, you're supposed to change. When Spirit whisper on you and tell you it's an elevation coming, you gotta change. You gotta go on this quest, and you can't wait around for people that are just gonna talk bad about you anyway. They're going to talk bad about you whether you on your dean or you not. They're going to talk about you whether you in isolation or you not. If you all up in their face all day, they're going to talk about that. If you not in their face all day, they're going to talk about that. So Spirit said, just get on your quest and let them talk about that. Because eventually they're going to be on that same quest. And whether they say it to you or not, they're going to be like, I see why they isolated from the gossip and the mess. It all comes out in the wash, honey. So don't be sitting around like, oh, they misunderstood me. I'd rather be misunderstood than be in a room full of people that's going to talk about me when I go to the bathroom. Please. So you stay on your spiritual dean right now with the quest in the upright. Okay? When you on your journey, you going to be misunderstood. Look at her. She cloaked in garbs, right? When she take that off, she got a banging body, probably hair all down her back. You know, amazing, got it going on. But when you on the outside looking in, you don't know that. You Knight of Swords in reverse energy. You very childish minded. You move through assumption and not clarity. Ace of Swords in reverse. It is what it is. What's understood don't gotta be explained. You would rather it just be 3 tough ones down with you than 50 unloyal, disloyal ones that's just talking. You want that around you? Who want to be around that? Oh, it's cute when they in it with the gossip card, but then once you remove from the equation and you ain't giving no energy to the gossip and the mess, all they got is each other. They gonna turn on each other. Let me tell you something about the enemy. The enemy always turns on each other. Always. Every single time. You ain't even got to be doing nothing. You gonna be, oh, common enemy makes a friend. That's gonna be how it start off. But then you remove yourself with the isolation card, and guess what? Ain't got nothing else to talk about now. You gone. So if you was the problem, you gone already. Ain't no more problem, right? No, they gon' with the gossip card, they gon' still be talking about the old problem. Or with the nosy energy, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, they gonna be talking about a problem that ain't even theirs, because they talking about something they ain't even a part of. They just and I told y'all this years ago. Nosy people are always mad about something that ain't their business. Nosy people are always mad about something that ain't their business. Ain't affecting their household, ain't affecting their money, ain't taking no food off their plate. You know what I'm saying? Nosy people always got a debate or argument over something that ain't even affecting them. Over a reality they can't even control. They always in spaces they don't like to be in. So, you know. When you nosy, you always got a problem. Gossip. Nosy people, guess what? If you nosy, what's the only joy you get out of being nosy? Telling somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You nosy, you gossiping. So then you mad. You mad because of that. You so busy gossiping. Bottom of the deck, destiny in reverse. You ain't even on your own path right. You ain't even on your own path right, but you gossiping about somebody else's quest, and you ain't even on your destiny. You ain't even living in your purpose. But you gossiping about somebody's quest. And you gossiping about somebody because they in isolation. They ain't in isolation. They just in isolation from you. They in isolation from your gossiping ass. That's what they in isolation from. You think they antisocial. You think they A, B, and blah, blah, C. They only in isolation from you. Because they know you a demon. And you about to go gossip about everything you seen. But you got it all figured out, though. No, you don't. Shit. And people got the right to do that. It's people who in isolation from me. Because I'm too much for people, gang. Yes, me. And I'm just a golden, fluffy hash brown. But I'm too much for people, too. People is probably in isolation from my punk ass. Look, It is what it is, man. And I'm laughing because it's perception. You know, I ain't shit. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Oh, gang. Amy said she was gonna isolate me, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. Amy didn't say that. Don't. Amy didn't say that, y'all. Don't listen to me. I'm just talking mess. Vanity in reverse. Okay, so you left, like I'm telling you, this vanity in reverse is like you don't care what nobody think. I and I like this for you because it's like, okay, so look, I'm gonna show you it upright so you can see what I mean. Like on this card, like he looked like some spiritual guru or whatever, whatever. Like he faking the funk, right? You know, putting on airs. But behind there, he really, it's like the projects behind this dude. So he acting like he just always been perfect. But behind him is his past. You came from the hood just like us. You came from the projects just like us or some shit like. So don't be trying to act like with vanity in reverse. I feel like you don't care about what people think about your spirituality just because of where you came from or how you came into such spiritual energy or knowledge. You just like your spiritual journey is for self. Because at the bottom of the deck, you have discovery in the upright position. Heart chakra illuminated on this card. Okay. So this is like you found who you are. You went on the quest. Earlier we had the quest. Now with the discovery in the upright position here in vanity in reverse. You could have went through a situation where everything was stripped from you. And when I say everything, I'm being told like everything that other people would think that made you who you were. Like a fancy car, money, a fancy house, a fancy apartment, whatever. Like you could have been stripped from all the things that you identify with, that people identified you with as well. Because in the vanity card, it's like people looking at this person in awe of what they have or what they're pretending to be. It's like maybe you went through a position where everything was stripped from you. And you had to go into discovery mode to figure out who you were beyond these things. Who you were beyond this shell that you're in. Because if you notice, there's no face or nothing. And atomically, you really can't, you know what I'm saying? It's like this energy here showing you who you are. Like, okay, you get to the top of the mountain and it's like, now you let go of all the physical things that you could have identified with, the relationships, the adoration, and now we in the timeline where it's the followers, the influencing, and all these things. All those things fade away when you went on this quest and found this balance here. And maybe it was triggered when you were in this position of isolation. So even if you were isolated from people, even if you had pushback from people, it literally just puts you in position of getting on your quest and discovery, figuring out you. You could have been operating in ways that you just woke up one day and was like, you know what? I don't even like this no more. This ain't even fun to me anymore. and you went on a discovery for other things, like you got to respect the fact that you are a multidimensional being and you don't just got to be stuck in one way. When you realize that, you come into this discovery, and everything that everyone expected you to be, expected you to look like, sound like, whatever, dress like, show up like, it just fades away. It doesn't matter anymore. And you found yourself in that. Now you more comfortable living in your truth. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. Now you more comfortable living in your truth because this self-discovery is what it was all about anyway. It was never about anybody else. They were just characters in your story. You know what I'm saying? That made you see different things. You know? All right, let's see. Yeah, it made you see where you were too complacent in your life. You've seen it now. Somebody was so complacent that they didn't even believe in miracles with the miracle in reverse. Somebody was just like, I feel too like somebody with this the root chakra energy, somebody just started to like, I don't know, like maybe be so uninspired, like they wasn't having sex, they wasn't feeling sexy, sensual, nothing. They didn't believe in love no more. They didn't believe in good things that could happen in life for anybody, not even themselves. Somebody was like in this position, man. Somebody like that. You gotta stay away from this person. You gotta stay away from this person because they gonna try to make you feel corny or feel stupid when you speaking on miracles, or when you speaking on synchronicities, or when you speaking on shit that you know is showing you infinitely that things are going the way they're planned. Because of the quest and you discovering what path you need to be on. And they complacent. And they don't believe in miracles. And they don't believe in magic. Can't be around me if you don't believe in magic, man. Or miracles. Shit. Miracles is magic. You got to get around from them. They're going to lower the morale of the team. Of the group. Of the tribe. They will. You know what I'm saying? That's why Spirit be telling y'all ass, when you have a vision and you have a goal, don't speak on it. See, I know we in this timeline where everybody life supposed to be content and DIYs and telling everybody the ins and outs. I know we in that timeline. I respect it because it helps a lot of us. But as an HP, you gotta be different. You gotta move different. And it's gonna look like, oh, you ain't whatever. And you're gonna have people telling you like, oh, well, you should be doing this with your spirituality. You should be doing that with your spirituality then. And then, you know, and you ain't gonna reach your target audience. Your target audience is your tribe, the people that have experienced things that you could be that you have experienced, or they going through something that you have experienced, and they need some other type of knowledge. Don't box yourself in. Don't. It's cool to have a niche because you low-key need that to be marketable in some aspect, but you gotta be broad. You can't be boxed in by nobody's insecurities or complacencies or doubts and fears. And this is all this is. Because with the miracle in reverse, that's the solar plexus in reverse. Just like you don't even have the gumption or the stomach to get up and feel good about doing something. Like, no, this is like your dreams being crushed. You know, you can't do that with the complacency. I don't care what your age is. Physical age don't mean nothing. You got to do what you passionate about, or you going to feel unhappy. You going to feel like you let yourself down. You can't be around people who on that type of time either. Because every time you try to do something to be positive, they're going to be looking at you like you corny, or you being fake, or you acting so-and-so, just because you trying to pull yourself up. Because you on your path. Everybody's path ain't the same. And everybody ain't the same. Unlearn that. No, we all not the same. Okay? Unlearn that respectfully. Then you'll be more comfortable and less complacent. Shit is for the dreamers. Bottom of the deck, you have the abundance in the upright. Yeah. With the self-worth in reverse. With the mysticism in reverse. So some of you guys got a dark entity that's been attached to you for a while, or that thank you, Spirit, someone sent this entity to you. Someone sent this energy to you with the mysticism in reverse. Someone sent this to you under the guise of a cloak, a cloaking energy. They sent this to you. They're waiting and watching to see your self-worth drop. They're waiting to see you lose everything. Lose your self-worth. They're waiting to see like some type of ripple effect across your whole life, where you stop taking care of yourself, you stop being around the people that love you, you stop being around things that uplift you. This is what they're sending with the mysticism in reverse and the self-worth in reverse. This is a reflection of how they feel about themselves. That's the mirror. Whatever they're sending to you is how they actually feel about themselves. Abundance in the upright with renewal in the upright. It ain't gonna stick. There's still some type of elevation and abundance that's coming into your life. There's still some type of rebirth that's coming into your life. Ashe, bottom of the deck in the upright position is expansion. You still gonna grow and heal away from this. Ashe, we got the wisdom in the upright. Prayer, so this is true. Spirit says they not gonna stop working. Self-worth in reverse with the mysticism in reverse. They want you to feel about yourself how they feel about themselves. Everything they are saying and doing to you is a projection of how they feel inside with the mysticism. It's not a secret anymore, though. But they can't stop your renewal, your abundance. I'm hearing tis the season. This is your season. Wisdom in the upright and expansion. You need to be expanding on the things that you like. If you like to cook, you need to be watching cooking videos. If you like to sing, you need to be watching shit about music. Like, it's time to level up into the things that you love to do. It's time to increase your knowledge in some things. It's also time to expand on the wisdom you already have. You already have a lot of wisdom about some things. You always studying. You always are the inquisitive mind. So now it's time to expand on that knowledge, on that wisdom. Okay? The enemy is very irrelevant. They're on their deathbed. Enlightenment in reverse. They're very ill right now. Spirit says they're very sick right now. Too sick to cook for themselves. Um, their mind is very weak. They're not doing too well. With the enlightenment in reverse here, this energy is like they're like very ill minded. They're running out of source. They're running out of source. They're running out of source. Um, mm, this is what they wanted for you though. They wanted you to be bedridden and sick. They didn't want you to be like, this is stupid to even say this, but I mean, this is to be expected from weak spirits like this. They didn't want you to be like spiritually wise or something. No. Must be exhausting to be like this. No wonder they bedridden. No, but that's what they wanted for you. But with the prayer in the upright position and gratitude in the upright position, that's not your destiny. That's not your destiny. That's theirs. I'm also hearing too that someone is working hard on this for somebody though. This is what they working on daily, is to make sure that somebody is like bedridden or sick. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself spiritually and physically. There's a lot of demons out here nowadays. Right? You got prayer and gratitude though, so it's like you just grateful. Like I said earlier, you just grateful that the things that you are bringing into fruition are happening. You got impartiality with perception. Maybe we were talking earlier about your perception changing around some things. Yeah, it should. And your perception is gonna change around some people. Somebody gonna look the fuck up and they gonna be like, damn. With the isolation card, they're gonna look up and be like, yo, I remember I used to be laughing, talking to these people, having a good time. And ever since so and so came into my life, this complacent person, I've been in isolation in some kind of way. I don't even have the support and things that I used to have. Oh my God. I gotta shift my perception now. Cause somebody with the gossip card lets people get in their ear. So somebody could be like realizing that. It could also be due to someone else's own complacent mind that someone's gonna be having a perception shift too. Like, damn, I pushed all these people away from me being messy with the gossip card. Yep. Somebody is also in some type of regret here because some they left someone who was a very patient and calm person, or you had to be very patient and calm to deal with this person. They left this person behind to go to this messy energy with the gossip card because they felt rejected. But with the rejection in reverse, they wasn't being rejected. The impatience in reverse just means that they was dealing with someone who was a very patient person who took their time. Knight of Pentacles energy takes their time, doesn't rush into things. Sometimes, gang, when you don't rush into something, you don't hurry up and fucking connect to somebody with this gossip energy. You know, those quick friends be the ones that don't last, or the people who don't have time to understand one another be the ones that don't last. But when you are a patient person with the quest energy, discovery, when you are on that type of timeline, you don't rush into stuff and just automatically attach. When you don't act like that, that rings as rejection to other people. And you may be like, nah, that's crazy. No, it's not. When you not easily to attach to or be attached and stuff like that, people see that as rejection. Oh, why are they taking so long for me to get in this way? Why are they taking so long to tell me A, B, and C about themselves? Why are they waiting so long to be intimate with me? Why are they waiting so long to let me in their house, around their family, around their kids, around their, like people who are so impulsive, Knight of Swords in reverse, Six of Pentacles that we saw earlier. They take you not giving in and being impulsive and quick and all that as rejection, but it's not. So there are people who are feeling rejected by you that you probably didn't even reject. You were just a very slow moving with the impatience in reverse, maybe very calculated, or very, want to feel things out. Because we already talked about things you've already experienced by not being this way. So now you being represented with situations again and be like, all right, remember last time? And then you're like, hold up, impatience in reverse. Let me not just rush into this completion in reverse, because I still got some old emotional energy I don't want to transfer over to this. I still got some old wounds I need to complete. I still got relationships I need to clear up. Like, people be having stuff that they have to complete in their life before they can just attach to anyone. Now, a connection is different. A connection is like, yo, we speak whenever we can. We drop an email, a message here and there, but we connected. So we already know the vibe is cool. Attachment is a little bit more scarier, because this is someone who's attached to you into a way that when you try to operate sovereign or in your autonomy, they get afraid. They get fearful. They start to feel rejected. And then they will start to attack or trigger or be petty or weird shit. Like, you need healthy connections, not attachments. Healthy connections is like, it's not in an energy to where there has to be any bad vibes. With rejection in reverse, yeah, y'all still cool and connected. Look here on the gratitude card. This is two people that's just cool, bonded. With expansion, it's two energies here. They both expanding. So when you expanding and you got somebody else in your life that's expanding or trying to reach a goal, you already know y'all can't be attached at the hip while y'all both trying to accomplish a goal. So ain't no need to feel rejected. But you got to be careful, because you could be dealing with people with the destiny in reverse in this release energy that don't know how to let go of people. People become their destiny. People become their aspiration. People become their goals. And then they look up and they Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Gave away all their power. Queen of Wands in reverse. All they whole life was just shit that ain't even mattered. Wasted passion. Wasted aggression. Queen of Swords in reverse. Wasted communication. Wasted thoughts. Wasted time. You know what I'm saying? You look up and you be in that position here. Still willing to release it with the destiny in reverse. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get something to drink. All right, I'm back. All right, let's move on, gang. Y'all woke. I know some of y'all fell asleep. I already know. Probably uh AV or a warrior spirit. They be the first ones to fall asleep sometimes. Oh, MS be falling asleep too. She ain't hiding. I mean, you fell asleep. I knew it. Cause when I was dragging you, you didn't even say. I was like, yeah, she sleep. Man, actually, me, you be falling asleep too. And AV be the first one to talk about. I like long readings, Ori. I just like long readings. Yeah, you be long reading sleep. Only time I wake up is when I get to dragging y'all. Yes, you did, Amy. It was to drag you. We knew you would sleep. All right, let's see, guys. Let's move on. First one gang banging and be the first one asleep. Oh, now she was in the bathroom drinking bourbon. In the bathroom drinking what? What was she drinking last week? Bourbon and some rich shit. Look. All right, let's do something funny. Cause we gotta talk some more shit. Let's get another deck, gang. All right. Let's see. Oh, this one's pretty good. Wait, I don't know. Let me see. All right. Drinking fucking bourbon and at the spa during the damn reading and shit. Look, we don't got time for this shit, all right? We are in spiritual warfare here. Cheers, gang. Yeah, at the club and shit. MS. And shit. Yeah, at the spa with Bluetooth on, AirPods and shit, a white towel on her head and shit. Get out of here. I can't stand y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Woo! Is it Friday? Like it feels like it's Wednesday. Oh my goodness. All right, gang. You got High Priestess. High Priest come out in the upright position, responsibility. Oh my goodness. I can't take y'all. Let's read this. Oh shit. Like we are in a damn reading here. Okay. I'm glad this card came out so I could drag y'all. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. All right. High priestess, high priest. And see, that's, you know what? I fucks with the high priest too. Because you know what, HPs, high priestesses, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I love my high priest too. They be going through it, gang. All right. It's more of us than them. We gotta send them some love sometimes. And I be lagging on their readings. I be doing their readings like every 6 months. I be feeling so bad. And then when they book the personals, I don't even, like, I be feeling so guilty. I be feeling so guilty. Because I don't really be doing their readings like that. But they always showing up in our readings trying to do the right thing. You know what I mean? So, shout out to the high priest, man. I know, I see y'all. Okay, I see y'all. I respect y'all. You know, I love y'all. Thanks y'all for y'all support. And I know. I don't know what it is with the high priestesses, y'all. I'm about to drag y'all. Because y'all be acting stingy with me. Like, y'all gotta chill, HP. Y'all gotta chill. No. Y'all be acting overprotective or some shit. Like, y'all just be wanting me to only read for y'all. Then y'all be trying to sneak in on the collective readings. And then let's just keep it 100. It still be y'all reading. Because y'all energy just be showing up on the timeline. Y'all be like on my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling the truth. Y'all ain't fair, HP. Y'all ain't fair now. Y'all can't be acting like that. That's not okay. We all gotta heal together. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get a good team going now. Can't just be all of us. We need them too. You know how they tricked us? They moved the high priest up out of our homes. They created division amongst us, aka the gender wars that's playing out from the spiritual realm into the physical, but they don't know how to grasp it. They don't know how to grasp it. What it really is that they trying to keep the high priest away from the high priestesses. So we can't heal the fucking world. Well, that's what we supposed to be doing. That's how they try to get us. That's how they tried to trick us. Through feminism, too. They tried to it's too much division. But, you know, and what's this card say? Responsibility. We got a responsibility to these children, whether they ours or not. We got a responsibility to the earth. We got a responsibility to ourselves. All of that. Being a high priestess or a high priest comes with responsibility, not just a title. That's a responsibility, man. You getting the knowledge. God's spirit just giving you the knowledge. It's feeding you with the knowledge so you can help other people, pull other people up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a responsibility. And they try to strip us from each other so that we can't make our magic really work. And when our magic work real good together. Real good. And, you know, it's just crazy because people so wrapped up in these illusions on their phone screens, they out of touch with reality and out of touch with each other. And it's a lot of earth angels right now that's about to find each other. I'm telling you right now, you're going to see it. It's a lot of earth angels that's supposed to be together that's going to find each other. When they find each other, it's going to heal. It's going to shift another paradigm. I'm telling you. Watch when these earth angels finally get together. And everybody come from up under this collective illusion they've been under for so long. You mark my motherfucking words. It's gonna be powerful. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so much in the sky. Watch. You're gonna feel it in your chest. Your heart chakra just gonna like explode or something. I'm telling you. Your heart chakra gonna explode. Then you gonna come back to life again. Yep. You gonna come back to life again. Then your heart gonna be pure. Shit, all the love around you gonna be pure. All the connections you make gonna be pure. It's just gonna be it's gonna be amazing. Okay? But you're gonna have an esoteric orgasm first. And that's gonna bring you back to life. See, y'all ain't had no esoteric orgasm. That's why your ass celibate right now. Okay? It's gonna be wild. And then it's gonna be scary because you're gonna have to look that person in the eyes. You're gonna have to look that person in the eyes. It's gonna ignite something in you. I know that y'all gonna meet your high priest. I know. It's gonna be crazy. I love that for you. Y'all gonna be hitting me on a lot. Like, I need to read it on him. Is he a high priest? Is she a high priestess? Like, I already see it. All the high priests, when they get a read, they be like, hey, sis, I just need to know. Like, and y'all be like, sis, y'all be the high priestesses, though. I'm about to drag y'all again and me at the same time. The high priestesses, when y'all get a reading, this is what y'all do. Y'all don't really want to say y'all want to know about a certain person. Y'all be trying to like low-key hang around till it come out in the cards. And then I'll break down and be like, okay, so there's this person. And then y'all all ears. You're like, okay, you said I was about to get money, but wait, who's this person? And who's this person again, Ori? What did they say? What did Spirit say about them? Y'all ain't slick, HPs. Like, you ain't gonna play me in my own reading. Y'all be trying to low-key slide the nigga in. Like, y'all ain't low. Can't stand y'all. So, yeah, you have said, God has said, and Spirit has said that things were gonna go good in my life. Okay, so what does that mean again about love this time, Ori? Can you clarify about love, Ori? No, I ain't clarifying about nothing. I'll lie. I'll be like, yeah, I'll be clarifying, girl. Leave me alone. HBs. Yeah. 'Cause every time, you know, I love y'all, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell y'all what I need, what spirit wants y'all to know. But don't be trying to be slick. Don't be trying to be slick. It'll skip over the abundance, skip over the new car, the new crib. So what he has said about Greg, though, Ori? What spirits say about Greg? I mean, yeah, I know the new car. I just got it, but you know, like y'all be on some other shit. Well, you know, it's cool. Y'all read it. It's y'all read it. And then look, and then I'm about to rant. Cause y'all called yourselves getting mad at me when I took love readings off my website. I took love readings off my website because Spirit said the most important mission is you. Okay, at the moment. The most important mission is you. That's why when we get these readings, we be talking about you. Okay, because you got to do what you got to do. No matter who in your life or who ain't. Okay? And once you find you, you gonna find him. But let's read this card while we ranting. Okay, this card says, face your responsibilities. Never use your power on a whim. Be careful what you wish for. Own up. Turn to your priestess or priest for assistance. If you're in a coven, but y'all ain't in no coven. Your calling may be to become a priestess or priest. So it's about your responsibilities right now. That's why the discovery card came out earlier, because you discovering all the new parts of you. You shed a lot of things. So you have a responsibility now that you shed so many things. You've had so many experiences. You've learned so many lessons. It's your responsibility now in this space to sit down with yourself and write out a plan. Okay, now that I learned this, what do I want to put in the place of that? What do I want to implement going further now that I learned this about myself and how I conduct myself in relationships and how I am with communication and da 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 da. That's part of being a high priestess too, so that you go into your next union with a clear mind and a clear heart, not carrying baggage and all these things from the old wounds, and you've healed and you've been in your little celibacy space so that you could be ready for the right one, and you've done all this. This still a last step. Accepting the responsibilities of being a high priestess or a high priest. Leading more in the spiritual than just the physical. Because looks don't really be mattering. It's about the energy. You know? All right, let's see. You got scrying mirror. Some of y'all need to clean y'all mirrors. I feel like too, remember that Queen of Swords and that Queen of Wands we was talking about earlier? I feel like this person be trying to remote view on you. Or they have been, Spirit is saying. This person may have high priest or high priestess energy, but they use it to, like, the Spirit says haunt people. Let's see. This card says, you are using only half of your true potential. Understand the importance of duality in all you do. Knowing yourself fully will enhance your magical work. Something is being hidden from you. Open your eyes. Something's being hidden from you. And remember, you had the moon in reverse, and I was telling you the things that were hidden are going to be coming to the light. I feel like there's some type of loophole you're going to be able to see through. And it's going to show you the exact face of the person that's trying to either do some type of work on you or view you through some type of spiritual lens. They don't want me to say that, but it's the truth. Yeah, you are. With the high priestess and high priest energy, you need to sleep. Sleep is going to be very important for you around this time. Someone doesn't want you to get sleep, is what I'm hearing. There's something waiting for you in the dream realm that's going to put a gang of pieces together of some type of puzzle that you've been working on esoterically. Bottom of the deck is respect in reverse. So yeah, what's gonna happen? Oh yeah, some disrespectful shit you're gonna find out. With altar in reverse, this is not your altar. So somebody been doing some disrespectful shit at their altar to alter your foundation. Literally with foundation in reverse. But the manifestation card is in reverse with the moon in the upright position. So they could have done this at the exact moment that the moon, the full moon went into Cancer. They did this. With the manifestation in reverse, it was delayed. And you could have a chance to clean it up with the Watchtower of the East. Spring energy. Yeah. Yep. Somebody did some type of with the altar in reverse. Somebody did some type of moon magic with the moon manifestation in reverse. It was delayed. Spirit is saying delayed. It was delayed. Delayed. Union in reverse. It was delayed. Ashe, guardian, black cat in the upright position. It was delayed due to some type of spiritual guardian you have. With familiar and guardian. So some of you guys can have a passed over animal, a pet. Well, Spirit says not pet. It was a family member. Okay, so two things. It could be a family member or it could be a pet that you considered a family member that was a guardian over you at this exact time with the moon and the altar dedication in reverse. At this exact time, this black cat or this spiritual guardian stepped in, delayed it with the union in reverse. For some reason, this union in reverse looks like a candle to me being held in hands, but it's in reverse. So this could have been candle magic that was done. Let's read this familiar. This card says, don't be afraid to ask for assistance. You have a strong bond with you have a strong bond with the trusted animals. Like somebody does not want me to tell you this. You have a strong bond with a trusted animal. Call upon your familiar. Look for signs in the animals that you come into contact with. Study the meanings of different animal medicine energy. Help is at hand. So you need to study like animal totems or animal omens. Pay attention to the animals and things and species that come up in your dream space. I feel there's a invasion in your dream space, and if someone can't invade your dream space, then they want to keep you up all night. So someone is having a spiritual, emotional temper tantrum with you at this time. Grounding in reverse, yeah. As a means to unground you, to keep you whatever. They don't want you to make it to the spring for some reason. They don't want you to make it to the spring. Let's read this spring card. Here we go. All right, this card says, oh wait, here it is. My bad. Work with the element of air to enhance your meditative and visionary skills. You will be assisted in a test or exam that is coming up. Your creative juices are flowing. This is a good time to pen your ideas. Cast your spells at dawn. Wow. Yep. Somebody wants to like thwart whatever prosperity magic you have go, going on. Like, don't tell anybody what you're working on right now, okay? Somebody doesn't want to see your foundation to blossom, but it will. Even though the grounding is in reverse, the watchtower of the spring comes out in the upright with the familiar in the upright. Be mindful, especially like, because a lot of you guys, a lot of people who watch me sometimes aren't in spiritual warfare. They have no idea what it is and what it means. So, but if those of you who know what it is and what it means, and if you know you around that type of vibe, you definitely need to have protective wards set up around you. Because sometimes somebody is trying to breach your security. You have Witch's Cottage in reverse with security, and Homecoming in reverse with boundaries in reverse. Sometimes somebody is trying to breach some type of spiritual ward you have in place to keep them out. This is what's going on. If you feel like it's like a tug of war energy, or you feel a monitoring spirit in your home or around you, you're right. Someone is trying to breach some type of spiritual ward you have up here, especially with the familiar and guardian. Okay? Definitely. With Homecoming and security both being in reverse. And for some reason, the fairy lights to me look like monitoring spirits with this being in reverse like this. And then if you look at the boundaries card in reverse, there's those same little fairy lights around the dagger here on the boundaries card. So it's like there's like a monitoring spirit. Even here in the familiar card, there's the same type of lights around this black cat, but it's a different vibe. So as something's monitoring you, this familiar is monitoring it. So even if you don't have a crossed over loved one, if you have like a pet in your home, it sees like the energies that come around you in the spiritual realm, even if you don't. The fairy lights here on the familiar card or donning its third eye. So like a fairy eye, being able to see beneath the veil. So some of you guys may have a pet or had a pet that could see beneath the veil. Even the things that you didn't see that were trouble, they saw it. We gotta read this boundaries in reverse card, because I need you guys to have spiritual wards put in place. Okay? All right, this card says, you are being diverted from your path. Focus on what's truly important. Honor your beliefs in yourself. Don't give in to the superficial demands of others. Set clear boundaries. You would benefit from energy healing. Yeah. Set clear boundaries. And what I told you earlier, even if people be like, oh, you crazy or blah, 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 because you on this spiritual stuff, like, don't be persuaded by that. Okay? Don't give in to the superficial demands of others. These are people who are demanding your attention and time with nothing that's going to be built from that. No connection, no good vibes, weirdo energy, superficial energy. So they're not even dealing with you because they really want to. It's out of some like need to, for something to look some kind of way. They don't even fuck with you like that. You know? Don't even get involved in that. And see, with this boundaries being in reverse, remember I was telling you earlier, I was like, you can get around people, and it's just something that's telling you not to let your boundaries down around this person. You can't quite put your finger on it, but it's something that's telling you like, hey, you might not want to be let your boundaries down around this person. That's gonna seem like rejection to people who like to invade people's boundaries. That's only stemming from them being afraid of being rejected. But with the rejection in reverse earlier, it's not even you rejecting them. You just saying like, slow down the pace. This is my boundary before you get to this next level of me. People don't want to do that anymore. People want full access, control, all this weird stuff. And when they don't get it, they gonna run. If they can't get you in the physical, they gonna try to get you in the spiritual. That's what they do. When they can't conquer you physically, or they a coward, or they don't even know why, they gonna try to come at you on some spiritual shit. That's why this familiar is here stepping in. Like, okay, I'm gonna guard you against the things that you really can't see because you focused on other stuff. But this is teaching you to have better boundaries. Somebody got some hidden alternatives or hidden motives or whatever. With the passion in reverse. Remember we had the Ace of Wands earlier in y'all reading? With this Ace of Wands, with this passion in reverse, this is like somebody not even around you out of passion and love, or because they believe in you or rock with you, or it's just some weird spiritual stuff. They just trying to like harness your energy or some kind of way. Get your defenses down. Gather intel on you. See how you move because they bored. You know? Yep, look at this. Witches had power. Somebody just feel like if they dominate you or sit you down in some kind of way, that they gonna be all powerful. Somebody just like basically want your crown. This card came out in reverse. Witches had power. Somebody just like wants your crown. Wants whatever it is up under your hat. They want it. They want your hat, everything. What's under that hat? That's like a way of saying like what it is you know. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna feel fulfilled until they get it. And then, hold up. This card says, you are more powerful than you think. Enforce some authority. Someone is trying to influence you. Walk away from those who do not serve your highest interests. Reclaim your power. Investigate your past lives to heal fears of persecution. Damn. Yep. I'm telling you. Get this sketchy motherfucker away from you. Okay? It says you are more powerful than you think. Enforce some authority. Stop allowing people to think that just because they in your life, they got some say seniority or authority over how you supposed to move. And if you don't, now they got the right to punish you. Get these types of mugs away from you. How you going to another grown person like entitled and pushy, and then when people don't succumb to your whims, now you get the right to punish them? Now you got authority over them? No, y'all need to get these people up out y'all space, man. Enforce some authority. Someone is trying to influence you. That's what it says. These are going to be people who going to make you feel like what you doing ain't worthy. What you doing ain't enough. What you did wasn't enough. How you tried to show up for them wasn't enough. You need to bow down to them in some kind of way. They going to use any means necessary. Emotional manipulation, spiritual manipulation. Because apparently you distance yourself from this. So all they got left is emotional and spiritual manipulation. Those are the means that they're going to use. That's why this guardian comes up. To help you keep them out. I got time for this. Like, people be out here fucking wearing they fucking wounds as badges and shit. Like, wearing they wounds as like a badge of honor. And if you gonna be around them, you gotta succumb to their wounds, or you a bad person, or you a narcissist, or you a sociopath. Like, you gotta be careful too. It's a thin line between a victim and a victimizer. It's a thin line. Because sometimes people will meet you at a space where they've been victimized for so long in their own mind and they wrapped up in their own trauma and drama. They'll come into your life and try to overpower you since they ain't never been able to overpower nobody else. And then when you don't allow them to do that to you because you didn't gave them some type of vulnerability they hadn't earned, they'll try to abuse you on some spiritual or emotional type thing if they can. I'm telling you, on your path to healing, be mindful of not becoming like the people that hurt you. Because a lot of the times, people will become like the person that hurt them just so they could have some type of power and feel like they never hurt or discarded or ignored or felt small ever again. They'll start hurting people that ain't even hurting them, that ain't even doing nothing to them. they'll start hurting them based on the fact that they don't ever get hurt. They'll hurt you for something that ain't never even happened yet, but they perceived it. They wound was masked as intuition, so they gonna hurt you because they wound told them intuitively you was gonna hurt them first. Then they gonna hurt you and you wasn't even on that type of time. You gotta be mindful. And see, people don't want to talk about that because they do that a lot. They do that to people. And now we got the all these damn apps and shit. Everybody's so anxious about for a reply or respond and why you didn't hurry up and why you didn't and why you didn't. People will be working on you just because of that. It's a lot of unstable individuals out here right now. You got to be mindful of that on the spiritual journey. This ain't no game. People bring all kind of stuff into spirituality and emotions, you know, that ain't got nothing to do with it. So, you know what I'm saying? With this Witch's Cottage in reverse, oh, that's what I wanted to read. Hold up. Because I didn't like that. Where is it? I know y'all had it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Witch's Cottage in reverse, security. I want to read this. This card says, let others in instead of shutting them out. You are protected, supported, and safe. Trust in the divine outcome. Recognize your strengths and talents. A new home awaits. Rediscover your likes and dislikes. Don't try too hard to fit in. But with this in reverse, this is like, don't just be letting everybody into your sacred space. A lot of people have made so many mistakes just letting people from the internet and shit right into their home, right into their sacred spaces. People they just meet on a whim and they just, oh, they were so charming, I'm going to let them in. Or they were so, they were such a mirror, you know, all the things that I like about me, I'm just going to let them in. No, you got to be wiser than that. Stop allowing people to breach your spiritual security. Stop doing that. And then we got this whole microwave generation of we got to hurry up and connect. People are afraid to not hurry up and resonate and connect with each other for fear of this person discarding them because there's so many people online that they can link to and meet with that they just like throwing down a security. They just being vulnerable before it's even earned. Vulnerability is earned. Your witch's cottage is basically your sacred space, should not just be compromised just because somebody come in with false passion or they seem to fit the role. You got a responsibility. All right, let's move on. We almost done. Y'all need to keep frenemies out your life, because the fact that somebody don't want me to tell you empowering shit means you got frenemies around you. Frenemies only want to be around you to make sure you don't reach your goals. They fall under the category of the enemy. And like we know, the enemy is any person, place, or thing, whatever, that wants to destroy you or keep you from reaching your highest potential. The enemy can be within or without. You decide. But that's the bottom line. You stay away from anybody that always mad when you reach your highest peak. Always got some weird vibe when you at your climax or whatever. And then it gets tricky because you got this mindset out here right now where it's like, yo, every time I'm down bad, this person around me. That's good. But then you also gotta wonder why this person the only one that's around you when you're doing bad. Are they trying to seclude you from everything that'll help you do good, and then keep you dependent on them and their energy? And then when you don't do what they want you to do, they try to punish you. That's codependent. Somebody that's trying to dangle some type of carrot of success of a relationship or an attachment in front of your face, and you going for it because you think you got something to prove or something to pour into it. And then when they don't get their way, they want to shut down or they want to like punish you in some kind of emotional or spiritual way. That ain't love, man. That's toxic and that's psychotic and that's demonic. When you genuinely love somebody, you ain't looking to punish them just because they ain't do something at that moment, or you got expectations of a person. And nowadays, everybody got expectations of everybody, even people they don't know. They expect you to not trigger them or not make them have to make a decision or not make them have to feel uncomfortable, or it's got to be an all-out war. Everybody else a weirdo time right now. So stop worrying about why Spirit set you down by yourself or making you make a tough decision to break away from the norm or step outside of your comfort zone. It has to happen right now. It's been happening. Had to happen. You don't want nobody in your life that's going to try to hang their love or support in front of you like a fucking carrot. You don't want that. Somebody always dangling their loyalty and their support and their kindness in front of you like a carrot as long as you doing what they told you to do. Or as long as you anticipating their expectations or anticipating their triggers or anticipating them feeling a way because something ain't fulfilled in their life. That's a prison. Like I told you earlier. That's like an emotional or spiritual prison. Who want to be in that? Nobody. That's an unnecessary spiritual warfare when we got principalities and bigger things that we going against. I ain't got time to be in no petty ass spiritual warfare with nobody that I'm trying to get to stand next to me. Everybody about to be divided up. Shoot. Love don't gotta be no battlefield. And all is not fair in love and war. Y'all gotta unlearn a lot of things. Because if I love you, I ain't trying to go to war with you. And we can go to war together against these demons, but we ain't supposed to be warring against each other. That ain't a turn on. Like, it's just so much. All right. You guys got paint the sun back into your sky. You had the sun up right earlier. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, Evil Queen. We're going to read these and we out of here. Now, this card is number 11. Paint the sun back into your sky. This card says, don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the front door. When it comes down to it, we can't depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. The fact is that people are going to leave from time to time, and you're the only one who's guaranteed to stay. Take the time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. You deserve happiness that lasts. Yeah. And this speaks volumes. Like I was telling you earlier, your tribe is going to change. You know how many fucking times in the past 10 years I've been sitting up here on lives and shit, and all my tribes have changed? I don't got no fucking bitterness about it. Tribes gonna change. Times have to change. We already know time is an illusion, but the energy shifts anyway. You're gonna have to look outside of what you're used to, you know, while still knowing that what's within is what's gonna create the stability. It says, the fact is that people are going to leave from time to time, and you're the only one who's guaranteed to stay. It's a lot of people walking around right now with stones on their heart. You know why they walking around with stones on their heart? And they won't experience true vulnerability of love? Because they mad at somebody that they put too much expectation into, that didn't even agree to love them the way they felt like that person should. If you don't let that shit go, you gonna carry that into everything. Oh no, I'm over that. I'm over that. No. But that person that was sitting across from the table having dinner with you and drinks with you felt that vibe. They felt that heaviness. They felt that off of you. Stop thinking that energy ain't felt. Energy is felt no matter what's coming out your mouth or what's coming from your fingertips. Energy is always felt. It's a lot of people right now that got spells going on people. They doing demonic shit to people just because it 8 of Cups earlier. It was their time to walk away from those people, or they outgrew each other. Immature spirits don't know that it's okay to outgrow. They got to do damage because they ain't really tapped in. It says, take time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. You deserve happiness. You can't be in no overbearing relationship, not with no free spirit like this. You got to be able to take a walk without it being a problem. You got to be able to go on a girls trip, tee without it being a problem. You got to be able to go on a guys trip, a fishing day, whatever, without it being a problem. You need individuality within any types of relationships you in. And another problem is why people become this evil queen is because, and see, I talk to the women because we women birth nations. We got to get out of this mindset that we got to be evil to a motherfucker just because they ain't all up in our face 24/7, or they ain't stepping in and being the substitute boyfriend when we single, or they done got a boyfriend now and they can't make time for us, so they fake, or they done got a new job, so they fake. They can't be on your phone all day. They in school, so they can't text you all day. They started their own boutique. They can't be all in your face 24/7. A lot of women be each other's own worst enemy. But nobody don't want to talk about that. You gonna unfollow me because of that. There again, proving my point. These evil queens is fucking women. Stop always jumping to evil measures just because another woman ain't measured up to your expectations in your life. That woman don't owe you them expectations. That woman don't even know you from Adam like that for you to even have These type of expectations. This is this person that I told you about that's going to want to try to punish you. I'll try to hand you something acting like it's sweet when it's sour. Let's read this and then we out of here. And see, nobody don't want to talk about that. This card says you deserve sugar, not salt. Someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose, unfollow them, and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Yeah, this is like, I remember I had a friend like this. I thought they was my friend, but they wasn't. Because, see, I was too eager to always be labeling motherfuckers as a friend. You live and you learn. If you don't want to live and you learn, that means you don't want to grow older. That means you don't want to see your generations. That means you don't want to learn lessons. People hate to live and learn because they want to be stuck in everybody did something to me. But in every choice that you make, you got a responsibility to what you receive. And what you allow yourself to be treated like, you got a responsibility for that too. I don't care if somebody is trying to take from you. You got a responsibility to give or not. But I had a friend like that always wanted to disappoint me when it was moments of sweetness in my life. Always wanted to be spiteful and mean when it was moments of sweetness in my life. And as much as you love people sometimes, you got to distance yourself from them. Because I never wanted nothing bad for that person. But it seemed like when shit was sweet and I was happy, that person just did not want to see me in that space and was always trying to pull me into a space of sadness so they could feel some type of attachment. You got to be careful. With this evil queen, this could be somebody in your life, that Queen of Swords in reverse, that Queen of Wands in reverse. You got some type of sentimental connection to them and they treated you sour to make sure you stay within that connection. That's why you got to paint the sun back into your sky, because that ain't love. That ain't a bomb energy to be around. Nobody want to be around nobody that's putting salt in their fucking sweet tea. That's the type of person this is. Tell you they giving you sweet tea, but they giving you salt tea. Salty ass energy. For no reason. But this is the same person that I told you earlier that wants you to ask for their forgiveness for your reactions to the way they treated you. This is the same person that will act sweet to you to gather you near, and then once you get close, they'll treat you like salt. They'll give you salty ass energy on the back end of that. Backhanded compliments, backhanded energy. They'll love to discard you and treat you like crap. They only want to see you doing bad. The only way they know how to resonate with you is through misery. If you happy, they're going to be salty. If you sad, they're going to be salty and sweet. They're going to be sweet so they can enjoy your sorrow. And they're going to be salty because they feel like whatever expectations or entitlement they had to you that you didn't do, you deserve whatever pain or sorrow you go through. You could go through, oh, my car got a flat tire, or even something heavier, oh, I lost someone in my family. They'll sit up and rejoice in that energy. It's your sorrow they're rejoicing in. Yeah, if you would have did A, B, and C that I wanted you to, then maybe your family member wouldn't have passed away. You wouldn't be sad. but I'm gonna sit around you because I like when you sad. That's weird energy. This is this evil queen. Anything to get you to be on some weird, you need their acceptance or whatever type energy. That's crazy to me. And people think that type of stuff too. And don't ever think I'm gonna get up here and lie to you and say some shit I ain't even seen. Man, people will, you go through the smallest thing, they're gonna attribute it to the expectations they had of you. It's crazy. With that witch's cottage in reverse, you need to get your spiritual security up better. You need to stop leaking all over the place for fear of not being transparent. Why? Where is the law of spirituality that says you got to always be walking around being transparent so people can always hook into you? You don't need people to hook into you all the time. There's a certain thing called energetic hooks. You don't need energetic hooks into you all the time. You don't. Your spiritual energy don't always need to be up for consumption all the time. No matter what you see on the internet, it's cool. But your spirituality don't always gotta be up for consumption for a motherfucker that ain't even trying to support or love you. You ain't always gotta just be bleeding out, leaking out. It's okay to pull back so you can gather yourself. You stay away from these types of people. There's people out here nowadays, they see power and stuff that you wouldn't even be thinking about with this evil queen. Look at her, greedy. This evil queen is greedy. They want something that don't even belong to them. They want to steal your sweetness away and replace it with salty energy. They are self-provoked, which means you ain't even know of this person. That's why the moon came out reversed twice, because it's letting you know where this salty energy is coming from. It's coming from somebody that don't even got to be in your energetic space. They choosing that route. They choosing to be in there. So they done sign a bad spiritual contract. Because now they're about to become useless. And everything they said to you is just going to keep coming back through this scrying mirror. So somebody just want to be the evil queen in your life just so they can feel powerful. This card is number 2. Like I said earlier, with the 6 of Wands in reverse, somebody just feel like you stole their spotlight. They don't like being number 2 to you, or they don't like coming second to you when they the only motherfucker counting. Let's keep it real. They the only one counting. With this paint the sun back into your sky, you just paint the sun back into a sky you had to heal. Here they are on the ass end, on the tail end of everything. Vindictive, envious, coveting. This card is number 11, which breaks down to the 2. So it's like you probably feel like you number 2 to something. Or this just your second chance at a better life. And this person just been lingering in the background being some little evil queen. It is what it is. All right, let's close out. Look at this. What we talked about earlier. You got Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after with Storm in reverse? Yeah. Yep. And I told you earlier, you were going to rise like the Phoenix. Let's read this real quick. This card says, No matter how hopeless you may be feeling at this moment, know this: you can and will survive whatever trials you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whisperings of your name. Yeah, you bouncing back from all this. And this is not just the stuff the enemy has sent to you in this timeline. This is across all dimensions of time you have existed in. You know what I'm saying? You bouncing back royally. And look at this girl on the storm card. She holding her crown and she running. And I told you somebody want to steal your crown. Storm. It says every hurricane comes to an end. It gets worse before it gets better. Don't get weary. Don't get weary, gang. If you get weary, that's when they get you. They get you. Right when you feeling weary, that's when they get you. You got to be courageous and fearless. Don't let these demons get you, because they'll get you. As soon as you get weary and weak and you start to feel like you want to give up, that's when they got you. That's when they wrap you up in a little web. It'll take so long for you to finally see that you've been in that web and you can pull yourself out. And this is coming from that Queen of Swords in reverse and that Queen of Wands in reverse. They've been spinning the web and spinning the web. But nah. You coming up out of that. Okay? You coming up out of this little evil queen's little evil plan. All right? Let's read this. And this card is angel number 44. All right. It says, just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for the much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of the past or present pain in order to make room for something better. Ashe, let go of this. And it's gonna anger you. It's gonna anger you to let go of the audacity. That's what's got you in such a bind. The audacity. Okay? You gotta know there's weak spirits amongst you. They teaching you how not to be. If you gotta be in isolation, you know what I mean. In isolation from these weak spirits, you go into that. But don't let it get you down. All right? Pick your head up. You pick your crown up. And you keep it moving. You coming up out of this storm. It's about time. And you stay fucking diligent, man. And you hold true. All right? And I love you guys so much. And I believe in you. I know you will be triumphant against whatever it is that came up against you. You know what I mean? Even in battling your own demons, internal demons and shit you got to deal with yourself. But you gonna pull up out of this. Don't worry. All right? And you take good care of yourself and you take care of each other if you can. You know? We in tough times right now when it comes to spiritual warfare, and anything that's happening in the spiritual realm is going to manifest in the 3D. And that's why we got to protect the spiritual warriors out here. We got to protect the ones that are speaking the truth, shedding light on this demonic stuff that's going on, that's trying to keep us torn from each other and at war with each other. The angels and the fairies and the spirits that talk to me are ready for this shit to come to an end. And we are vessels to implement this change. And I hope you guys, just do the right thing. All right, gang. If you need anything from me, it's in the description box below. My websites, my Amazon wish list, how to book with me. Everything you need from me is down there. Just click the little arrow. Shout out to all my moderators and everybody in chat again. And thanks for the super chats. I love you guys so much. And thanks for the birthday gifts. And oh, let me show you the poetry book real quick. Ooh, I almost forgot. All right, here it is, gang. Okay. Shout out to All Eyes on Me again. Thanks for the beautiful book, the beautiful gifts. Thanks again to everybody for my solar return gifts. And thanks for visiting my Amazon wish list. It's called this poetry book is called Reflection of You. This is by All Eyes on Me, okay? So you can take a screenshot if you want to order it. I believe it's on Amazon. All right, gang. I love you so much. Thanks again for everything. Sending you love, peace, and balance.